How do you do it? You take if you got a pile of crap and you chop it up 34 times, it's still a pile of crap. It's duplicitous charging. They're trying to smear the guy. They're trying to take cases that nobody else would take and resurrect them. This is literally legal voodoo.
He seems really mad about this. He's doing a way better job, Lindsey Graham, of selling the emotion of how dare they can hurt this good man than anyone else would. I don't know if he's speculating about what effect it would have if you were to chop up a piece of crap, or if this is an actual case study.
100%. My name's Lindsey Graham. I got bored one day in South Carolina, not much to do, so I need to pile up a crap. My bunch cut it with a knife. Then I smeared it. all over the president. That's what we do there in South Carolina.
Anyway, he said, I don't know what word he said. It sounded like he combined that it's duplicitous and duplicative. Like, is he combining those two things?
I think it's suspicious.
It's also suspicious.
It's suspiciously duplicitous.
At the same time.
It's duplicitous.
But anyway, maybe we're being unfair. He does expand on his legal theory in this next video.
They tried to destroy Kavanaugh because they wanted to keep the Supreme Court seat open. They're trying to destroy Donald Trump because they fear him at the ballot box. To the conservatives out there, make sure you vote. If you got friends, make sure they vote. If you don't have any friends, go make some friends. But you need to help this man, Donald J. Trump. They're trying to drain him dry. He spent more money on lawyers than most people spend on campaigns. They're trying to bleed him dry. DonaldJTrump.com. Go tonight. Give the president some money to fight this. This is going to destroy America. Trump wins in court and he wins the election. That's how this ends.
Oh, you should have left the awkward couple of seconds after that, because he really thought that he sold that thing. And Sean Hannity's just like, what? Oh, you're done? Okay. Anyway, yeah, no, he wins in court, he wins the election. Maybe he'll even win the popular vote for the first time, literally ever. So weird strategy from Lindsey Graham to like be begging people to give money to a billionaire who can afford all of these expenses, to then point out that he spends more on legal fees than other people do on campaigns, maybe get you a candidate who doesn't have to do that. But then to also point out, you guys probably don't have any friends. Go make a friend, go talk to someone so that they can give this billionaire money. Thanks, Lindsey Graham.
Yeah, 100%. And then also he's like, oh, he spends more on legal fees than anybody running a campaign. No, he doesn't. When was the last time he paid his lawyer? Just ask Rudy Giuliani if he pays his lawyers. He does not. And raise money for Donald Trump. Yeah, he's a billionaire, kind of, I guess. But on the other hand, my guy is using that money to pay hush money to porn stars for the moral majority that people like Lindsey Graham profess to represent.
Yeah.
And then, he's taking up all these cases that no one else will take up. Where else do you think they're supposed to prosecute that? But where Donald Trump is from, because I hate to break it to all of America, billionaire Donald Trump is a New York City Ivy League elitist who is just lying to you so he can pass tax. So he can just make more money in general, raise his clout, and then pass tax reform that isn't actually reform, but rather just ways to put money in his and other rich people's pockets at your expense. That's the game. Defect.
JYPZ Rock says, don't do the crime if you can't spend the dime. Yeah,
it's so funny.
A good strategy. And also, can we like just catch up on, like where we've come? So you had Lindsey Graham with an impassioned plea years ago to the Republican Party. If we elect this man, he'll destroy the Republican Party. He has since done that. Lindsey Graham was proven to be right, but Lindsey Graham now is saying, if he is indicted for the crimes he clearly committed after losing an election and trying to overthrow the election, then America will be destroyed. Like, you had it on the first try. Don't second guess yourself, Lindsey Graham.
Yeah, and I just, if I want to give the benefit of the doubt to MAGA Republicans, I would say hopefully they just consider, Lindsey Graham as a notch in their bedpost, so to speak, or like a trophy on their shelf. Lindsey Graham.
I just love it. It's Lindsey Grump.
Oh, I'm Lindsey Grump. I'm a little grumper. Also, but yeah,
by the way,
as a trophy on their wall, because they got him to be in this position where he's crying tears to protect their Lord. And the last thing I'll say on this is that Lindsey Graham says that the Democrats fear Donald Trump at the ballot box. Why would they? They already beat him.
Yeah, in 2 popular votes and in the Electoral College the last time. And I'll just finally say, as a person, you have to this job is easy in a lot of ways, obviously. It ain't manual labor, but sometimes you deal with some emotionally difficult stuff. I've teared up on the show before. I don't remember the last time it happened, but it has happened. Like the idea that you would show emotion because Donald Trump is facing, he did it, Lindsey Graham, and everyone watching knows he had the affair. They did the hush money payments. They did it so that people wouldn't learn about what Trump had done before an election. We can find out together whether that's legal or not, but that definitely is what happened and why he did it. And you're breaking down crying because belatedly, after being able to be president for 4 years, he might suffer some minimal legal consequences.
Yeah.
Okay, that's what he's choosing to shed tears for.
For more political news, breakdowns, interviews, stories of activism, and me trying my hardest to care about the occasional big celebrity news story, subscribe to our YouTube channel at youtube.com/The Damage Report. And you can ring the bell wherever it is so you don't miss anything.